Who you got, brother? Hey, brother, who you got, man? Don't make me pick your team for an all-time your ass, gang. All right. About to say for you, ain't about to do no weak ass shit at the end and switch your team and that lame shit niggas be doing, folks. I ain't going for that shit on bro. Dummy. Fucking dummy. Dumbass. Dumbass. It was like, I mean, it's muted though. I know it ain't. Dumbass.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Boston Celtics. Here's Lopez, and he converts the layup.
I'm killing his ass in the post. I ain't gonna lie. That's a big bro.
I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Now here's Tatum.
I got him.
Lets the three fly. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Takes it inside. Kid. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
A nice shot by Tatum.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and coach said with most guys you can force them left or right or send help. With Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And stolen by Durant.
Yo.
What up, my boy Nathan?
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the game.
Coming, gang.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And he gets that one.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Holiday from long range.
This nigga tried to pick these niggas at the last second, gang. Weak ass shit. You know how niggas be doing it, gang.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Lopez. And he can't make that one in.
Help?
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's
Should've
going to make
faked that
more
bit.
oftentimes than not.
Back to Tatum. And no good. Great D that time from Irving. Left side Durant. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Back to Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston. The Nets with the lead. Here's Petrovic. Outside Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
So clever with the pump fake. Durant is so good at scoring that if he pump fakes, you better jump.
Now here's Holiday. Outside Tatum. There's the 3. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Second chance effort. 5 on the clock. Back to Craig. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. They grab their own miss. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Irving up top. Pass to Kidd. Here's Petrovic. He takes it in. And that one's good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Right side Holiday. Durant pulls it in. Nets leading by 3. Pass to Petrovic. "40 seconds left in the first." They set the pick. Fires for 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside Porzingis. Rebound Brooklyn.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Here's Durant. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he's... Oh, wow! Okay, I didn't see that coming. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
The kick to Durant. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just 18. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
From deep, JT for 3.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Outside Durant. Fires the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics trail by 4.
Yeah, I gotta get that shit.
Out to the wing. Here's Porzingis. Plenty of space. And the shot falls short that time. And Irving has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. A nice shot by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him.
This nigga know how to move with Tatum, folks. You know what?
Too big stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Kidd with the bucket.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
They double team Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Here's Porzingis. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Queta, covered by Lopez. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Lopez can't hit.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Tatum from long range. Rebounded by the Nets.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life.
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. And here's Brown for three. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Brooklyn leading by 3. Outside Irving. Pass to Martin. And again, it's the Nets missing. To the right side. Here's Hauser. That falls. Nice feed that time from
He
Tatum.
was supposed to be all-time great and make a
Got
dunk
himself
shot.
going with a triple. His first basket of the game. On the wing, Irving. Here's Petrovic. A minute 42 left to play in the first half. Clock at 4. Shot from the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Petrovic has got 7 points in the game. And so it's Boston with it. Trailing by 2. Here's Brown. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. Outside Holiday. The 3. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. And it's Brooklyn ball. Outside Durant. Pass to Irving. Here's Petrovic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
Brooklyn shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Now Brown, guarded by Durant. Brown inside. Queta. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
The kick to Durant. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Irving. Pass to Kidd. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Give him 8.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Brooklyn out in front.
He getting
They're up
open
by
before
3.
he just
And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Outside White. And here's Brown for 3. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Petrovic. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Petrovic has got 13.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, bro, why they let him cross the ball over that fucking pass, bro, gang?
Was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Here's Petrovic, and that one is stuffed right through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Inside, here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Pass to Walsh, back to White. Here's Keita, he's guarded by Martin. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Martin up top. Boston pulls it in. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Brown with the stuff.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Pass to Jefferson. Now Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Assisted.
6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
First personal foul. Second team.
Here's Tillman. Up and over Carter. Oh, look out! Porzingis.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Harden surveying the D. On the take. Pass to Lopez. Fires in the triple. Lopez has got 5.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And then Harden with the jam.
Defensive foul.
Brilliant move by Harden against the foul, getting the whistle and the bucket.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Celtics trail by 5. White on the wing. No points so far.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from White. Boston making a switch here. White hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Nets leading by 3. Outside Harden. And he makes it on the layup. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
He can't play
Look at how they've
defense,
come out
bro.
in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Harden with it.
Bro,
5 points in the game.
bro. Stop playing.
Pass to Jefferson. Back to Harden. There's the drive. And then Harden with the jam.
Moving downhill, Harden can be so wily. Cutting through the D, right to a shot.
Outside Porzingis. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Harden. Pass to Jefferson. 4-3. And the Nets get it back. Outside Carter.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
White with it. Irving picks him up. Right side Brown. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Brooklyn shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
15 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Lets it fly. And it's Boston scoring again. Here's Kidd. Here's Lopez. 1 second left. No good on the buzzer here.
Oh, wow.
As we
This
finish
nigga
the third
for
quarter, it's
Zings,
still close. Both teams trading buckets. It's the Nets.
52.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this
These niggas can't stop that baseline shit, bro. Like, I'm mad, but he's just getting blowbacks every fucking game, bro.
Here's Kidd. Up top, Durant. Shoots over White. Pass to Petrovic. Back to Lopez. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Lopez is just so big and long, which puts defenses in a bind and makes them overcommit at times.
And Lopez drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Porzingis. Puts up a 3. Durant pulls it in. Brooklyn leading by 4. This one for 3. Offensive board. Up top, Lopez. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Here's Tatum.
Finally stop that shit, man.
Ball.
This nigga love that baseline shit, boy. I'm stopping that shit every time.
Played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Petrovic. Now Lopez. And Irving powers it home.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Down low. Here's Petrovic. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, he knew what was on his mind.
Tatum shot is good.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Irving. The kick to Durant. Pass to Lopez. Pure from three-point range. Lopez has got 10 points here in the second half.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this.
I'm gonna force their ass to the middle. That's what I should have posted. Been did. There you go.
Approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Free throw line jumper. Boston pulls it in. Here's White. And White finishes off the break. Well done.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Outside Durant. From behind the arc. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
There's Tatum with the three. Oh, Tatum with the long distance answer.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
The kick to Durant. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
That range, though, for a near 7-footer, KD is so unique.
Tatum on the drive. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Left side Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. Brown scanning the floor. White for three. Durant pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Kidd with the bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Outside Irving. And Irving powers it home.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Kidd. And he drives in. Pass to Durant. Irving for three. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And Brooklyn leads by 15.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Here's Kidd. Takes the three. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
3 points.
16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Tatum. Kidd with the bucket.
Assist goes to Julius Irving.
Weak ass little boy, get the fuck out the game. Fuck wrong with you. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show these weak ass niggas. Don't ever try to switch no team at the last minute up on me again. You shut up, cracker, hunky, redneck, hillbilly. Fuck wrong with you? You go back to your motherfucking nigga. Go get some pure Oregons. You broke down Oregon having ass, hillbilly ass, redneck bitch. Ha! That shit hurt, don't it? You thought that you was about to do some slick shit. You thought you did some slick shit. You thought you was smart. Thought you was clever. I want the dumb nigger that you thought I was. Fuck wrong with you?
Yo. Loudly crying face, loudly crying face. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with
Hey,
tears of
cuz,
joy.
fuck wrong with these niggas, bro? This nigga talking about some shut up, nigger. Shut up, nigger. Nigga try to switch to the Boston Celtics at the last second. Why I got the Raptors. Yeah. What, nigga?
Shut your bitch ass up.
Lady Sale. Shut your weak ass up, bitch. Niggas mad as hell. Niggas weak as hell. Uh, you said what? I should make us wait up in this bitch. Nigga, we waiting. I like this. We waiting. I like this. I like this.
Loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
You feel me? Fuck wrong with them, gang. I like this shit. Think pausing making this shit wait. My problem too, nigga. I like this shit, nigga. I'm king troll, nigga. Yeah, he a white ass, hunky ass bitch. Follow him, I'll spit on his ass. He won't. Calling me a nigger. Guess what? Us niggers, we run this shit. We run this shit, bitch. We run this shit. We run this shit, bitch. We run this shit. We run this shit, bitch.
Chill you gon' get banned man face booming, medium dark skin tone loudly crying face.
Shit, if anybody get banned, his ass need to get banned. He came up in this bitch talking about some nigger with the hard R. Now we sitting up in this bitch now. Fuck wrong with you? We sitting up in this bitch now. I'm wasting your shit too.
Face with tears of joy man face booming, medium dark skin tone.
I wish that y'all could hear this nigga though, folks. You should wear your Skechers. Your shoes that can breathe.
YouTube
Look
we
at
don't
that.
condone its behavior loudly crying face man face booming,
About
medium
some
dark skin
YouTube we don't
tone.
condone. Hey, look, I condone all behavior. I condone all the bullshit. You said what? No, that was that quad. Slick motherfucker. Where you get those from? Where you get them from? Hmm? That candy. You hit them. That's how you come. How long we about to sit up in this bitch, gang? How long we sitting up in this bitch? How long is we sitting up in this bitch, gang? We sitting in this bitch however long you want to do it. Should we continue or you want to get up out of there? I'm gonna keep you on phone. No, keep on saying I'm gonna keep your ass up here. Keep on saying it. Keep on saying it, nigga. I burnt them bitches. What's so fast? Is that the Jordan 1 box? You shut your dumb ass up, bitch. Damn, why they wet? Hold on. Yeah, nigga, how long we about to sit up in this bitch, gang? How long we sitting up in this bitch? How long we sitting up in this bitch? I got all day. I got your whole the rest of your life. Shit don't look like I'm in prison to me. Don't look like that shit to me. What? What? Ain't hear shit. Repeat yourself. Spoken to, bitch ass nigga. Repeat yourself, nigga. That shit not no joke. That shit corny as fuck. That shit corny as fuck. That shit corny as fuck. I am, yeah. Yeah. We gonna send this bitch all day. Your ass a slave, bitch. Yo mama. Yo mama. Yo mama. Yo, mama. Yo, mama. Yo, mama. Yo, mama. Bitch town. Oh, fucked up. We sitting up in this bitch until he learn some fucking respect for a real ass nigga. Until he learn some respect for a real ass nigga, we sitting up in this bitch. Hey, bitch. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Yo, mama. Yo, mama. Yo, mama, that slut. That slut ass bitch. Yo, mama had a bitch ass nigga. That slut ass bitch. That slut ass hooker ass bitch. That hooker ass hillbilly ass bitch. That redneck, that redneck dirty penny having ass anorexic, no season, meat ass bitch.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears
That
of
non
joy, face
seasoning
with
her meat
tears of
ass
joy, face
bitch.
with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying
That
face,
beer
loudly
drinking,
crying
dick
face,
sucking
loudly
ass
crying
bitch.
face. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Fuck wrong with him, folks? Ah, hello, bro. I had to tweak with his ass, folks. His ass was bapping. I quit out the shit. I got tired of bapping with his ass, folks. That shit. He was be the amount of salty he was behind losing that game, folks. He was beyond salty after losing that shit. Cause he tried to pick them at the last second. Why I had the Raptors for one, folks. That shit didn't work out for him.
Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
Hey, brother, man, pick your team, man. Tired of these niggas, folks, doing weak ass shit. He not about to play with them. Oh, he is playing with them boys on phone now. Respect.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. On the wing, Burks. There's the three. Adebayo. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
2 points. That one goes.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Hero, no good. Here's Toronto now. Down low. Kicks it out to Barrett. Rebound Miami.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Almost 2 minutes into the first here.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Pass to Wiggins. Now Adebayo. Over to the left wing. Outside Burks. Just 5 on the clock. 11 feet out. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Outside Barrett. And finished off by Boucher.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Size from Wiggins, just pushing his way in.
Boucher on the screen. Here's Barrett. Misses from close range. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Here's Wiggins. Doesn't go for him. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram. And here are the Raptors now. And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end. The Hero comes into the game in attack mode, going right at the defense off the dribble.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. On offense, here come the Raptors. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
It's like they do not let me get over, though, gang.
Was an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Quickly. And the ball out of play. The Heat
Even
will
though
have
that
it.
was a go-to shot.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Mitchell. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Ingram with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Quickly. Outside Dick. Launches a three. Mitchell grabs it.
I know it's jumping.
Love, high post. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
On target from range.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Here's Adebayo. It's stolen by Ingram. It'll count. And no good.
Damn, we got
and
8 throws.
Game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Toronto out in front. They lead by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Raptors.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Now here's Quickly. Still without a bucket. Rebounded by Jovic. Miami trailing. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Larson. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
Hero outside. Pass to Robinson. Jacks up a three. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Toronto leading by 3. Here's Abaji. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized forward who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Miami making a switch here. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Heat making a switch here. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Pass to Ware. Outside Robinson. He can't get it to go. Pirtle with some nice D. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, BA. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Here's Burks. Toronto making their last shot. And the shot goes in.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
To the middle. Pirtle in the post. Still no points. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Here's Hero. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
It's quickly with a drive.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Ali. Thank you. And so here is Toronto. Miami making their last shot. Pass to Walter. Kicks it to Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. Pirtle. Tries again. And he lays it in. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis. And that was some serious effort there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Hero. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Now here's Barrett. And that one drops for him. Barrett's gotten his second bucket.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the 3.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Ingram. Rebound Miami. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Pass to Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
You know, he's 6'9". Grant, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called. Whether it's center or forward, it doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Raptors out in front, up 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Here's the pick. Outside Dick. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Dick's got 6 points.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Has to Ware. Hits the trifecta.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Now here's Boucher. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Toronto leading by 7. Left side Dick. Outside Barnes. Inside. Here's Ingram. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence.
Heat trail by 10. Hero outside. Pass to Ware. Over Boucher. They get the rebound. Wiggins with the inside bucket.
They
nice.
not let me get position.
And man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
Barrett with it. He's got 6. And Hero grabs the board.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes
RJ.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Barrett. Throws it down, and the official.
They ain't got nobody guarding him.
It may be a three-point play. It's on Alec Burks.
Yeah, RJ was going to score either through you or over you. That's a nice finish there.
Looking at the Raptors, Brent, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, I felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, B.A. There wasn't a lot of progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes.
Cannot do shit with this nigga, folks. It's cool though. I know what I'm about to do.
They're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
To the inside, Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Outside Barnes. Outside for Boucher. Quickly outside. It's deflected. Up top, Burks. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Barrett can't hit. He trailed by 5. To the paint. Adebayo, no good. And it's the Raptors with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Miami's ball. Here's Ware. That one is off. Oh, good D by Boucher. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Boucher on the screen. To the right side. Now here's Barrett. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A big group substitution here for Miami. Outside for Ingram. Launches it. Rebounded by Jovic. Puts up a deep 3. And that's not going to go. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Raptors. They lead by 5. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a 5-point game. There's the drive. And he lays it up and in.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
The baseline J is on the way. Rebound Toronto.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Raptor. Number 3, Brandon Ingram.
Basket counts. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Well, when Ingram gets the ball on the inside, his length can really help him out to create shot opportunities.
And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Wiggins. Sinks it from distance.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it to Quickly. Walter from outside. Rebounded by Jovic. Wiggins looking around. to take the lead. They get it again. Robinson with it. 6 to shoot. High arcing shot. Here's the break. Jumps up. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
We've seen Ingram's length help him out offensively, but that time on the defensive end, swarming.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Pass to Pirtle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Hero on the wing. Rebound Toronto. Here's Dick. Into the lane. Misses the jumper from the wing. Now Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Boucher outside. Myrtle in the post. Banked it in off the glass. Myrtle's got 4 points this quarter.
They go on. And nigga RJ Barrett look like Rob 49.
Oh, what great
He ain't want no smoke. His ass saw his ass saw that show about to go well, but he saw shit was about to get real greasy for him. That nigga was just spamming bam the whole game.